slowly join. The first part is just the welcome and the syllabus. So let's do that. Welcome to the course. This Introduction to Linux course is given under NAISS by staff from some of the NAISS centers from HPC2N and from LUNARC and from C3SE. So my name is Birgitte Brydsö. I'm from HPC2N. I have some colleagues here with me today, and I don't know if they want to introduce themselves, maybe.
Let me see. Oh, I don't have a camera. I work at LUNARC. I'm an application expert. My name is Rebecca Pitts. I'll be helping out with Q&A today.
That's fine. Thank you.
Yes, my name is Pedro. I work at HPC2N, and yes, I will be a helper today.
Yeah, my name is Sahar, and I am working as a research engineer at Chalmers, and I am here also as a helper. Thank you.
Yeah, and we have a page for questions and answers, and you can write questions there if you want to. If you say something, then you may get recorded. But otherwise, write the questions here and someone will try to answer them while I talk, and I will take a look at them whenever I have a break. I will be the one talking today. Next time we do this course, we will do some changes to the course, quite a lot of changes to the course, the material, and we will be several people giving it then. The next instance will be sometime in October. I don't remember the exact date. Maybe one of my colleagues do.
It's the 20th.
The 20th. Okay, thank you. Okay. So let us get started. First, there is this material here. It's written in MK Docs and it's on GitHub. And you can find some extra content about Linux, documentation about it at many of the Swedish HPC centers. These are the documentation I've been able to find. And there's also from Software Carpentry. So prerequisites, you just need access to a Linux system. You can use your own computer, any other computer that has Linux, including through computing access at computing centers. We'll run a course project on Tetralit, so those that said that they could not access Linux otherwise have gotten access through that. And there's a Get Started guide for NSC here. So here, this is a short overview of what we hope that you will learn. It should give a short introduction to the Linux operating system. First, what is Linux? Some motivation to why you should use it. And you will also learn about the command line interface. That is what you see here beside with the terminal windows. Some navigating and modifying the file tree, specifically ls, mkdir, cd, mv, and some other commands. We'll also look at editors on the Linux system and pipes, sorting, and filters. Not a lot. There is an advanced version of this course if you want to learn more about the more advanced stuff. A little bit about patterns, wildcards, and things like this, scripting, very little bit, and a few handy hints and tricks. So there will be some lectures and type-alongs, and now and then there are exercises where you try what you have just learned. And it's already been reworked several times, this course, based on previous participant input, and it will, as always, be great if you will fill in the evaluation survey so we can improve the course further and see if there's something that should be changed. So if you are using Tetralit, then this here is for that. You can read this. Otherwise, if you're using any other system, many things will be similar. I guess I can go ahead and log in here. So I'm going to use Tetralit as example, and maybe my own computer as well. Need a code. And then I get logged in. So you can see here, this is how the prompt might look. And for instance, Tetralit, they have several login nodes, and that will be the case at many of the centers. It varies some how it looks, and we'll look more into that later. This is how it looks on my home computer, my desktop at home. So let us move on here. There's an important info page. You got that emailed, so you can also find it here. There's a Q&A page, and the lectures are recorded, so you will get recorded if you ask questions on the Zoom, but you can always write in the Q&A. And let's see, let's move on to the schedule. That is where we are here. Welcome and syllabus. And then in a very short moment, we'll move on to Intro to Linux and the motivation. Then the command line, navigating the file system, modifying the file tree, editors, a short break, something about piping, finding patterns and wildcards, scripting, hints and tricks, and then there'll be a bit more time for exercises, short summary, and then the end at 12 o'clock. I'll try my best to keep the time. So it's time to do some preparations. In order to type along and do the exercises, please prepare a course environment now if you haven't. Log into the system you're using, or if you're using your own computer, use that. Open a terminal if you don't have one open. Create a directory to work on. I will see if I already have one with that name. Didn't there. So I will create a directory here. Just follow the commands, and in a little while I will explain more about what they mean, but this just creates a directory and then you change to it. And then download the exercises. Just copy this string here. It is a Linux command to fetch a file. I'll just show you. I got a file here. So I will now extract them. This is what is called a tarball, and it's gzipped to make it smaller. It is a way of bundling up files, I guess. These are just flags to tar. You can use the minus in front of it or not. It's not so important for tar. Usually you need a minus in front of it to show for the flags, the options. And Z tells us that we will unzip it. X is extracting it from the tarball. V is verbose. And I believe F is something about making sure the files and the directories are created in the correct way or something. So now there's a directory, exercises, and we can go into it. And there are some directories there. And now we are ready to start the course.